What did I want to do? Oh yeah, so I got 6 hoppers. I got 10 chests, which is the correct amount. Now I just need some buckets for them. Hi, so for anyone just joining the stream, let me share this. Actually, let me share this. I forgot. Okay, there. Got 10 buckets. Let's put all that cobblestone away somewhere. Ugh. My chests are so full. Let's see. Got those. How many spaces is this? It's enough. Then what normally goes here? Oh yeah, okay. Perfect. And then we'll get our golden helmet. Alright. And that should be everything for right now. We'll be totally good to go. Alright, let's go another. Switch those out, and then we'll be going to Nether. And of course today we'll be talking about climate change, because what's a more poignant topic than climate change? There. Now my stream title's accurate again. Alright, so everyone knows about climate change, right? Everyone knows it exists. We don't have any of those people who say, oh, climate change doesn't exist, right? That's good. Looks like we don't have any people at all, so actually, I guess there is no people saying that climate change doesn't exist. There's just no people at all. I think I want to leave that lava there, but I want to go down to my giant lava pit, where I am currently continuing the project of emptying out this part. Looks like I'm gonna need some more. Alright, let's go. Come on. Alright, got it. Okay. There we go. Got some lava buckets. Got some magma to jump on. I could get rid of that, but honestly, it's not even worth the effort, really. No. Dude, gas. Okay. Before we talk about climate change, we're going to talk about gas and why they suck so much. Okay. Gas sucks so much for so many obvious reasons, right? Why our gas here? There's not really a good reason, is there? It just exists to annoy people. Ah! I literally can't kill a single Enderman. Okay. Or get any pearls. Okay, so at some point I'm gonna have to go back to the end if I want any more pearls. And it just does not sound appealing to do right now. So I'm gonna instead go up here and mine out some netherrack. I've been working on this pretty big nether project. If you were on my last stream, you know about it, but I'm gonna be doing another stream about it. And basically, I'm just mining out this gigantic section of my upper nether because I wanted to create a gold farm. And because I was an idiot, I accidentally started creating it wrong. So now I'm going to have to deal with the consequences of that. Like having so much netherrack that I literally filled up 4 entire auto smelters with it. Right? That's just one of the problems, though. Another problem is that I have, let's see, 8 full double chests of it, and then back home, my auto smelter there is filled up with it too. So I'm going to have to mine out another section here. Let's see, how wide is one of these things? It's just too wide. Okay, so I need this many. I know I haven't talked about any climate change yet, but just hold on, we'll get there. Okay, we need to sort this situation out. And then I'll probably replace those shulker boxes there with double chests too. Let's do this. No. Okay. I'm so glad we can place chests next to each other now. Isn't that such a convenient change? You know, do you remember the days when you couldn't do that? I bet you don't. You know, or if you do, then you remember how frustrating it was that you just couldn't place chests next to one another like you would think you'd be able to. Right? Like, I mean, come on. How come you can't place the chests next to one another like that? Alright, let's make some more chests. We need 4 double chests. So that's each double chest is 4 logs. We need 4 of them. That's 16 in total. Okay. Alright, let's just do this. It will suck for a minute, but it will get better as soon as I pick it all up and then put it in the double chests that are soon to be here. But let's reclaim some shulker boxes while we're doing this project. I can't press the drop button fast enough. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't pick up the shulker box. Alright, there we go. Okay, now we'll take our 8 chests. Uh-oh. I must have made a mistake with my designs here. Ah, this one's just 3 wide for some reason. Okay, that's okay. Let's just fill this back up here. Oh boy, I dropped a bunch down there by accident, so that's gonna be a little bit of a pain. the good thing about this, I'll be able to put a lot more in suddenly. It's, alright, we eliminated all that. Let's just put the next bit in here because it doesn't matter. Okay, so, climate change. If you didn't know, the future Earth looks like the Minecraft Nether, because humans were too much of idiots to do anything else and actually fix it. So instead, they just turned Earth into hell. That's my TED Talk. Please rate 5 stars. And, you know, leave a like and a subscribe, I guess. You know, like, I mean, come on. Okay. Climate change is so dumb. Why is there still climate change? It's because of dumb humans. It's the only reasonable explanation here. Like, climate change exists for no other reason than dumb humans. That is the reason climate change still exists. I mean, there's that, and then there's also the fact that, you know, mega corporations are making lots of money off of it, and so therefore don't want any of their revenue to go away and such. But I mean, that's just the obvious cause. Ooh, actually have a, oh, do you have any other full boxes of netherrack? No, just the nether brick blocks, I think. Okay, well, I have 2 extra shulker boxes now. I guess I'll fill them with whatever. Okay, so let's take this. I don't know if I'll be talking about that much climate change, actually. It's going to be a little difficult to keep focus and talk about climate change when I'm kind of doing this. So right now, I'm going to change the subject, and we'll come back to it in a little bit if I see any chats about it. Like, why aren't you talking about climate change? I got distracted, okay? I'm going to blame ADHD. Hey, I got distracted from talking about climate change, okay? Give me a break. It's a subject that brings so much depression that it's probably fine if I stop talking about it for a minute. Of course, I haven't talked about it at all yet. And you know, shut up. Okay, you don't know what it's like. I have to talk about climate change. Oh yeah, so this gold farm. This gold farm is going to be interesting because I'm going to have to mine out a huge section of this area that I wouldn't have needed to mine out this area, right? I didn't know that I didn't have to mine out this huge entire area. I only needed to mine out a marginally smaller huge area, right? Like, by marginally smaller, I mean a quarter of the size that I'm mining now. And a quarter of the size that I'm mining now, I mean, I probably would be down a whole entire 2 layers of the other one if I was mining the actual thing by now. Let's just mine 3 wide. Okay, so one thing I think is dumb about climate change is that it's not really anything you as a singular person can do about it, right? The best thing you can really do is get like political about it and talk to some political groups about solving climate change by making big corporations invest more in renewable energy and stop doing things that are toxic and hurt the environment. But I mean, it's really difficult to ask the average person to do that, right? Like, what you really need is a nationally systemized solution. There's no way you can just go on hoping the companies will actually care enough to do anything, because they won't. That's the sad truth of it. They don't care enough to do anything about it. Also, how much more of this pickaxe can I use without it breaking? Alright. I mean, there's no one here, but I'm just imagining like a stream of no's coming from the chat and a stream of don't keep using that pickaxe. And did you see how many pickaxes I had in the chest? I really don't care if this one of them breaks. Like, it's okay. Like, I'm literally gonna mine to the end of this tunnel and I'll change it out. That's why I got another one out. Oh, that was an unfortunate sound. No, oh no. Oh wait, I could have checked to see if it came back. You know, that's another bedrock bug that I could have utilized. Whatever. I don't care about the bug enough to try and attempt it. Oh, I guess I was really pushing my luck on that, wasn't I? There's actually a lot more of this to go. So, I guess, you know, like, one thing you could do, if you wanted to stop climate change, right, is you could become a lobbyist, or a political person yourself, right, a politician. And you could be part of the Green Party. But the problem is, the Green Party doesn't ever win. You know, like, the Green Party doesn't ever win for good reason, okay? Like, there's no way to not go through the two parties we have now. And, you know, the people talk about a lot about the intentions of the Founding Fathers. And, you know, most of the intentions of the Founding Fathers don't matter now. Because a lot of them were, let's use actual politics to, you know, keep all the southern states happy so that they'll join the United States. Right? So we'll allow slavery into the Constitution. Like, that wasn't a good thing by modern standards, by modern morals, for sure. You know, it is widely recognized as a bad move. But, like, if they didn't do that, then we wouldn't have the southern states, and there'd probably be a different situation right now, you know. There wouldn't be AU, per se, you know, as it stands now. So, I try to, you know, say, you know, the past kind of happened, and we kind of just got to deal with the fact that it did happen. But if you're going to be talking about the intention of the Founding Fathers, one of the intentions was, like, it shouldn't be a bipartisan system, right? That's not good for anything, because it creates two radicalized, extreme viewpoints that don't really help the middle ground. The middle ground is where most of the good changes happen. Right? There isn't a lot of good change that happens at the extreme end of either side, right? The extreme ends of either side, let's say of the either side of the abortion debate, right? The extreme ends of either side, as portrayed by both sides, is, okay, you can kill your baby while it's out of the womb, or, you know, you always have to have the baby, you can never, you know, abort anything. And I don't think either of those will ever be the case, really. There's some sort of middle ground. You know, we don't just want murdering children that are 5 years old, but that's not really the likely outcome here. I don't know. But yeah, you could join the Green Party, but really what you need to do is be a Green Party person infiltrating one of the current political parties, either the Democratic or Republican Party. And if you're part of a Green Party mindset in one of those two, then it's pretty likely that you'll probably be in the Democratic Party, right? But if you get there, then you pretty much have to put a crackdown on all the oil companies, which will be widely unpopular because all the gas prices will skyrocket and stuff. You'll have to put, like, huge taxes on the oil companies or something. And then you'll also have to go after the agricultural industry. Because did you know that the majority of climate change is actually, or the majority of CO2 emissions, actually, I should say, are because of cows. Right? The majority of greenhouse gases come from agriculture. Oh, don't get mad at me about this, okay? I'm trying to talk about an important subject, and you're getting mad because I opened a box. Like, come on. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, so you'll have to impose huge agricultural reforms, which will make you very unpopular with all the farmers. All the farmers will hate you for that. And there's not much you can do to stop all the farmers from hating you. That's what has to happen if you want to fix it. Hang on. I got a farmer in the chat here. He says, I'm Farmer Ned. I don't think this is very good for anyone, what you're telling people to do. You're telling them you gotta shut down your job. No, we don't gotta shut down your job. That's the thing. You just can't be doing as many cows, okay? Because cows are actually the #1 problematic species. They take up so much more water and so many more resources than pigs and chickens. It's something like, you know, cows take up more resources than pigs and chicken combined at this moment. And the amount of water and resources it takes to raise a cow is something the equivalent of 1,300 plant meals. I don't quite know the math on it. It's a huge, or 13,000. You know, some huge amount. Where are we here? I'm just gonna do a long strip. I want to change my mining style. Alright, now that we've done that, we can just sort of go this way. Yeah, so after your oil reforms and your agricultural reforms, you'll probably get impeached or removed from the office of the president or something, or become a lame duck president by Congress, and then the next president will undo everything that you did. And then the earth will go up in a giant ball of fire. See, this is the problem with climate change. Right there. If we fail, the earth looks like it does here in the Nether. That's what happens if we fail. And that's something that a majority, like, there's a sad amount of people in the United States who do not believe that climate change exists. You know, like, what is this anti-science movement that's going on, right? It's the same thing with the flat earthers that I was talking about yesterday. Like, why are there flat earthers? Why? Can anyone hear me? I'm just gonna check something for a second and see if anyone can hear me. Because now I'm wondering, can anyone hear me?
I can hear you.
You can hear me?
There's 2 bags of chicken sitting on the counter.
Alright. Hang on, guys. I gotta go check on some chicken.
How much time do you think you have left? I don't think any.
I don't think that's true.
1 hour.
Okay.
Haven't been out here for an hour for sure. Okay, I'm done with my chicken. Let's go put all this netherrack in the shulker box. Continue on. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah. There's this same thing with, like, flat earth. Like, being part of the anti-science movement is kind of stupid. Like, the anti-science movement is pretty much just ignorance. Right? It's like, we don't want to believe in science. Like, science isn't a religion. That's another thing that I notice about a lot of anti-science things. Like, for example, creationism, like young Earth creationism and flat Earth. They'll classify science as a religion to try and make it sound like something you can believe in and not something that's, you know, just observations of the world and simple explanations for why things are the way they are, right? Like, simple, proven, testable explanations for why things are the way they are. Anyways. I don't know why I'm getting all mad about it. What am I doing? What am I doing over here? Didn't I want to be over here? You know what? This is okay too. I hope I'm doing this Netherrack right. So, right now I'm kind of, I split off the intersection of what I'll need to do, right? It's over there. I split that off. I just saw something. Okay. Guess I didn't see something. I thought I saw... Oh, I did. I was absolutely right. I did see something. It was a lava thing. I don't know if I'll be talking about climate change much. If you come on and want me to talk about climate change, I'll talk about climate change. But right now I'll talk about what's going on with this gold farm. Okay. I already know the gold farm will be effective because after I mined out a significant area, I could pretty much just go around killing zombie pigmen or piglins and gathering tons of gold. You know, mostly it will be their golden sword drops if I do it, right? But it is definitely a significant portion. What is going on over here? How long is this? I guess I'll start mining out this entire block right here. And then I think what I'll do, kind of, for this top layer anyway, that I'm mining out the entire square for, because I already started it. What I'm gonna do with the entire top layer is I'm going to end up flattening it all out, right? And then only working on the inside part. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start using more TNT to do this, to mine it out, or more beds, because for the intersection it shouldn't be that difficult to mine out a bunch of beds and everything, or use a bunch of beds to mine everything out. Please stop. You are now shovel durability. I think I can... I'm wondering what point... I think if I mine these 3 rows here, and then the next 3 rows, I'll be able to kind of finish off this cube all in one go after that. Right? So I'll mine out these 3 rows and next 3 rows, and then I'll kind of fill up the auto smelters again. And then I'll finish off this entire block right here. That'll be a pretty good accomplishment. Stop. What, you think this is going to work? Like, you are nowhere close to even working. And you're still trying. It's embarrassing, really. Okay, anyone else like this music disc? Okay, wait, okay. Does anyone else know what this music disc is called? That's the real trick here. Anyone know? Anyone give me a guess? Oh, Kilstrius. Kilstrius. No, I don't know how to say your name. I'm not even going to bother trying to say your name. I want to join because I'm bored. Well, nice to meet you, bored. I'm J-Dog. How are you doing today? Anyways, having just made a dad joke, I assume you'll immediately leave. So, really, I've been kind of talking about climate change, but then I got bored of talking about climate change, and it kind of depressed me too much. So, I'm gonna go back to talking about what's going on with the gold farm. What do you mean you want to join? You mean like join the realm? Because I can't really let you do that. Can't invite strangers onto the realm. Sorry. Now, I'm not on PS4. I'm on PC, but okay. Well, I can't really let you join the realm. Like, this is my survival world. I only play on it with friends and such. It's not really a thing I can invite general public to, if you know what I mean. Not to say that you're any less valuable than my friends, but I have more trust in my friends than someone I just, met on the internet chat. Okay. I can't tell if that's a resigned okay or not. Feel serious. Can I just call you Kill? Or, like, what's the shorthand way I can refer to you? Oh boy, we got some things still going on here. Yeah, I can just call you Kill. Okay, Kill. It's nice to have you in the chat. What do you want to talk about today? I'm kinda free for topics, so if you tell me what you want to talk about, then I can talk about it on any length, any extent. Like, for example, okay, for soccer, did you know most of the reason that the international community likes soccer better than, say, American football, right? Like, oh my gosh, hang on. These guys think they're good enough to take me, and it's just simply not the case. Give me that enchanted crossbow. Okay, main reason the international community likes, torturing villagers. Do you mean real life villagers? Okay, I will assume you don't mean real life villagers. Okay, that's the first assumption I'll make. Okay, torturing villagers. One of the best ways I've found to torture villagers, as in kill them when they're not being useful to you, when they're not, the right kind of villager. They like gave you a bad trade or something. You drown them in the water, because then the iron golem doesn't get mad at you either. That's the most useful part of it. What do you want? You guys are such idiots. Okay. Yeah, so if you really want to torture the villagers, the best way is to use water. Mine is to light them up with a flint and heal them and repeat. Well, I'm not talking... if I want to torture my villagers, I want to make sure they're going to stay dead, I'm not going to come back and do some... one of those superhero movies, right, where they come back and destroy the original torturer, right? I want to make sure we don't have any, Jason Bournes on us, or anything like that. One thing I do like... Okay, so, if it's villagers that I don't need, and, there's a lot of villagers I don't need. You can't suffocate villagers in Bedrock Edition with leaves. Did you know that? Doesn't work. Or I don't think you can suffocate villagers in any edition with leaves, actually. Because it's a transparent block. Do you know how to torture villagers, or are you just making stuff up? I have a feeling that you don't really know how to torture villagers, and you're just trying to figure it out. You play Java too much? Aw. No, that's okay. I prefer Java too. It's just that, for my survival world, I play on Bedrock Edition because I want to play with my friends, and one of my friends has a phone and doesn't have a computer. So that's just how he has to do it. Alright, I'm gonna finish mining out this entire block right here. I kinda separated them off into several different blocks, and this one I'm going to finish off next. It's just that a lot of people play on Bedrock. Yeah, a lot of people play on Bedrock just because it's so convenient, right? Like, you're able to play it on your phone, and yeah, Java players too much better at the game. I think here's one thing. I turned off screen animations, right? Like, you can see how my inventory opens up sort of instantly. But here's what Bedrock Edition looks like. Wait, what? Where is it? Okay, as soon as I find it, if you have screen animations on, right? It does this. And it takes forever to get your inventory up and down. And it's just so annoying. So I turn the screen animations off. Like, as a Java player, it just makes so much more sense to me to do that. But Bedrock Edition players, you know, you see them playing like this. They'll have where is it? The Pocket UI, and they'll have just like this going on, and they'll be doing this, and I just really don't understand it. It just hurts my eyes. I really hate it. You know, I couldn't do that. Give me back my oh no, how do I put it back? Bro, view bobbing is so garbage. Well, in my opinion, okay, here's what I think about view bobbing. If you're going to play competitive Minecraft for any reason, view bobbing isn't good, right? Because it will actually affect your aim a little bit. But I think if you're going for a kind of classic Minecraft experience, kind of nostalgic experience, say, then I think view bobbing is good to bring, you know, like a sense of vanilla Minecraft into it, right? Like, if you really want to go back to the roots of how you started Minecraft and feel nostalgic, and you turn your brightness down to moody, and you turn on view bobbing, right? And then you start feeling nostalgic. Like, I remember building my first house and such. So, you play on Java Edition most of the time? Like, I play on Java Edition a lot too, but, you know, Bedrock Edition has its advantages, is what I'll say. If you're on a phone, it's actually really easy to do the Bedrock Edition bridging. Me. Alright, let's join an SMP and dominate. Do you mean a Bedrock Edition SMP? I'm confused by your question. I'm sorry, I can't do that for you, John. Yed. Yed. What does the Yed mean? Every edition. Oh, so you've played... I actually have... Okay, I have the Xbox One edition, right? The edition that you play on the Xbox One, it's not a Bedrock edition. But I no longer have an Xbox. My brain is full of techno... Oh! What do you think about Technoblade getting cancer? What is this? Like, when I first heard it, I was like, it's a joke, ha. Turns out I have cancer. And I was like, ha. And then he kept going silent, and I was like, wait. I was like very confused. I was like, it's a good joke. See, a cancer joke. It's funny because people get cancer. But he's like, and I actually do have cancer. Bruh? Is that your reaction to Technoblade getting cancer? You're just like, bruh, like, come on, get good, don't get cancer. Okay, here's one thing. You play on Hypixel, right? Here's one thing. I do not like Hypixel Skyblock. I don't know if that's controversial or not, okay? I know there's a lot of people that don't like Hypixel Skyblock. But I'm one of those people that doesn't. Yes. How much is my stream delay? Okay, no, it's only like a few seconds. Okay, good. Oh, Okay, what's your favorite Minecraft song? I'm too lazy to play Skyblock. Look, if I'm gonna play Skyblock, then I'm gonna play vanilla Skyblock. I'm not gonna play the heavily modded Hypixel Skyblock. It's just... I can't deal with that type of Skyblock. It's not good. Oh, oh, oh! Ah, I got it. I got it. Like, I just can't... I can't keep up with Skyblock. That's another thing. Like, there's so many different items and stuff in Skyblock, and so many different ideas and ways to play, you know. It's way too complex for what Minecraft really should be. Ah, the piglins are mad at me again because I opened a chest. Okay, which Minecraft song is your favorite? Which Minecraft song is your favorite? Like, you know all the basic ones. You know, Sweden. Yeah, I know. I'm like, what is a leaf armor? Why is there a leaf armor? Can I just, you know, stick to like the 5 basic armors? Or whatever it is. Is it 5? No, in 1.8, I think it's 5, right? Like, there's leather, gold, chainmail, iron, diamond, yeah. And then it's 6 in vanilla Minecraft today. But I have some Minecraft songs that I really like. Like, okay, my favorite Minecraft song is a creative mode song. It's Aria Math, right? I'll put it on right now. Right, this is my favorite Minecraft song. I know. I'm a camouflage man. What is the song? I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Not a gun in the hand and a gleam in my eye. Is my singing terrible? Or my humming or doing or whatever. Okay, so I said I was gonna talk about my... Okay, no. I didn't mean a Minecraft parody. I meant a Minecraft song from the soundtrack. Okay? If you even wanted, okay, I would allow you to use some of the battle music and the tumble songs, right? Or the mashup packs from the Xbox editions, right? I think those count because they were technically ordered by Microsoft for the game, you know. They technically count as part of the Minecraft soundtrack. I mean, they don't count as part of the main soundtrack, but they count. In their own special way, they count. If I'm gonna be talking about Minecraft parodies, though, my favorite one has got to be the TNT one, the one from like 2014 or whatever. You know. What is it? How's it go? Can kill this pig. I came to dig. No, I can't sing with headphones on. Or maybe I can only sing with headphones on. That'd be a plot twist. I can only sing when I'm singing along to the song, really. If I'm singing alone, then it's not gonna work. Aha, Dream Sus remix go burr. What is the Dream Sus remix? Please tell me. What is this Dream Sus remix you speak of, and is it any good? Is it bad? Am I missing out on an important joke here? Oh, I've been thinking, so I've been making kind of a video series on my channel. You probably haven't seen it, you've just gotten here, but the video series is kind of like all the mistakes Dreams ever made in his manhunts. And it takes a surprising amount of time to do one manhunt at a time, right? And I was kind of thinking originally like, oh, I'll do all of the 3 hunters ones in one video and the 4 hunters one video, but then I was like, well, then I'll be left with like 2 videos. So I've decided to put them up into one entire thing. Oh my gosh, dude, can you chill? But there's a surprising, so I'm being mean with quite a few of the mistakes, right? But there are some mistakes that I'm just kind of like, maybe they aren't really mistakes, right? Like, this is just how it goes sometimes. Like, I don't know if I should be talking about the mistakes that it would take a superhuman not to make, right? Like, there are some mistakes that are just, like, tactical things or whatever. But I don't know about the rest of them. Am I getting lost? No, I know where I'm going. I'm going this way. No, I'm not. I'm lost. Oh my gosh, am I actually lost in my own... I'm actually lost. How did I get lost? Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's go. We got lots to do.
Hang on a second.
Not a second.
Okay, I'm back. Anyways. What was I talking about? I don't even remember. If you can remind me what I was talking about, that would be greatly helpful. Oh yeah, okay, so I maxed out all of my tools, pretty much, except for... I don't have a maxed out hoe. And I'm wondering if that's really a problem, right? During mistakes, Alzheimer... I know I have Alzheimer. No, I have, like, I'm talking to my dad with the microphone muted, memory loss disease. Okay. That's the disease I have. Oh, okay, here I am. Okay, I'm not lost anymore, I was just on the entirely opposite corner. Dreams, manhunt, mistakes. I mean, each one takes a while to make, but I really enjoy making each one because it's kind of like, it's kind of things that I see while I'm watching them. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, like, why did you do that? Like, for example, okay, I think in the 500s one, he made a pair of netherite pants, right? Instead of making like a netherite axe that would have done more damage. And that was one thing I was like immediately like, oh my gosh, that's a huge misplay. Why did you do that? Immediately when I saw it. You gotta be big brain to make these videos. Yeah, well, there's some mistakes that you would have to know about. I will also say, okay, I don't know how many people actually say this, but I was planning on doing the flying machine in one of my own videos months before Dream actually did his, but I never actually got to do it in a manhunt video. Yeah, I mean, generally because my friends stopped being interested in playing those manhunts with me. I don't know. I think I gotta go soon. I'm gonna put my pickaxe back in this chest and kind of put everything away, but What was that rip for? Oh, that I gotta go soon? Yeah, I know. It is a big rip. Thank you very much for watching with me, for chatting with me. It's nice to talk to you. And I hope you come back again if I'm ever streaming again.